Tampa Bay Bucs and the Atlanta Falcons. This is 2.5 in favor of the Falcons at home against the Bucs. 39 is your total. I just looked this up on the break because I saw this game was coming this week, Mike. And should the Bucs win this game, they would actually be in first in the NFC South, given all of the weird tiebreaker scenarios and things that go on here. So the Bucs get the win today, which brings them into still the NFC South discussion somehow. It's still a thing. So here we are, Falcons under a field goal. They get the win today on the road against the Jets, but it was uninspiring to say the least.
Yeah, I'm going to bet the Falcons for the third straight week. If you watch the Bucs-Panthers game today, the Bucs were essentially playing 5 players in the secondary because they were so banged up at linebacker. Chuba Hubbard was able to run the football against them at will in the first half. They were basically trying to guess a side that Hubbard was going to run to, and if they were wrong, he ripped off 7, 8, 9 yards. That's a bad recipe against this Falcons team that's going to want to run the football and going to be at home. So I'm going to play the Falcons -2.5 now, and we'll see what the injury report says for the Bucs. If it's a bad injury for the Bucs, and it looks like we're going to be missing a lot of linebackers again, I like the Falcons quite a bit in this game.
Yeah, it's weird though, because it's kind of a different handicap than we typically take, because look, Desmond Ridder was not good again today. And we could say it is the Jets defense. And the Jets defense against the pass, while we said there was at least some cracks against with the run defense for the Jets, the pass defense has been pretty good and it's held strong. But Ridder, again, 12 of 27. You saw it, I saw it. If you're watching the game, he looks lost. He doesn't have any confidence. I don't know. The handicap, this is what scares me about this handicap, Mike, and the handicap being, hey, they need to run the ball and they got to run the ball a ton. In today's NFL, that's like usually not a recipe for success. And so it's the only thing that scares me about taking the Falcons here in this one, because unlike the Jets, where I was okay to take it against the Jets because the Jets have absolutely no offense whatsoever, there is at least a little bit of firepower here for the Bucs.
There is, but the defense is significantly worse than the Jets. Ridder should have a better game, right? And he was atrocious. But again, he's at home in the dome, has weapons. That Bucs defense is absolutely beat up. You're not going to see a 13-8 game again, right? This one's going to be closer to, we'll call it 21-17, somewhere in that range. But I do think the Falcons are able to pull it out again for a third week in a row. And I think this goes through 3 if the injury report is absolutely awful for the Bucs as well.
Go to VSiN.com/subscribe to become a VSiN Pro subscriber today.